Aries, and welcome back to my channel, and this is your year ahead reading from Anything Spiritual. So we're going to pull a card for every single month for 2023. Before we start with your reading, I'm going to quickly show you these books. They're available on Amazon now, and I'll put a link in the description below. There's a dad notebook, so a lovely Christmas present idea, plain pages and emojis at the bottom of every page saying love you dad, world's best dad, things like that. The Spirit Within, a beginner's guide to mediumship, and this tells you basically, you know, how mediums and psychics do what they do. We're obviously no different to anybody else. We're all spirit, we're all energy, and it's all explained in that book. Me and my sister co-wrote that, and she also has a channel, Mind's Eye and Inspiration. I'm Changing My Life journal. So you can journal away, or a friend, again, a lovely Christmas present idea. It has different areas of different life, from bucket list to boundaries, from meal planners to hobbies, vision board, or you can just journal away and make changes that you want. Okay, Aries, so like I said, we're going to pull cards for every month. But I have got out the King and Queen of Wands because you are a one sign, Aries, and I've pulled out a card there to what your year ahead is about. And the Empress has come out there. So 2023 for you, Aries, I feel is about sorting out your foundations. The Empress, she's like the Earth Mother. Look at her. She's surrounded by nature, by beauty. So it's like grounding. It's like happiness, going back to nature. She has pomegranates on her dress. They are to do with fertility. She's got a crown there. She's surrounded by abundance. It's very feminine card. So it's like looking after nature, looking after family, looking after home. It's a lovely card to have there, Aries. So your next year for 2023 seems to be all about the home, all about the family. For some of you, it could be a new baby coming in, who knows. For others, it could simply be that you are nurturing your private family life. You're putting that first before everything else. You want to create stability, abundance, happiness. You want to be happy. You know, when you come home from work, you want that personal happiness in your life. So this is what 2023 is about for you, Aries, bringing that happiness into your life. So we've got January, February, March out already. We'll pull out April, May and June, and then we will start to read the cards as we pull out the next 6 months for you. So January, as we can see there, the Two of Wands. That seems to be all about a decision for you. A decision could be to do with work, could be to do with creativity, but it's also to do with your future. So 2023 certainly seems to be already, we've got that Empress card out there, about sorting out your home life, your family, you know, bringing that happiness in. So you start off the year straight away with making a decision. Okay, Aries, and that decision is going to be about your future. You start off the year thinking, right, this is how this year's going to be. And look at the second card out there for February, the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is about happy home life, completion. So you start off the year literally straight in that mode of, this is what I want, this is what you're focusing on, this is what you're heading for. And we've got the Queen of Swords come out there. Look at her, looking ahead, focused, zoning in. This is you, focused. In February, you are trying to keep that happy family life going. But we know you had to make a decision. We know January was about making a decision, and you're heading for it. You're focusing for it. In February, you're keeping that happy stability going. But in March, it does mean that you have to move away from something. You have to leave something behind. It's the Ace of Swords, sorry, but the reason I said Ace of Thoughts there is because, look, I was looking straight towards her head at that light going in there. Swords can represent arguments. Swords can represent thought. Swords can represent sort of external forces. So whatever it is, you're going to make a change next year, but this change is bringing you happiness, and this change is getting rid of that negativity out of your life. It's getting rid of those things that mess your head up, basically, okay? You are going to be working hard not to let that get to you, to keep your focus on what you want, keeping your life happy, keeping around you happy, and you're not going to allow people to mess up your head, Aries. April, we've got the Page of Cups. That's about plans changing. They're quite often messages, can also be the offerings of help. Pages can be younger children, so it could be that April, you're helping a child, a younger person. Could be that they're offering you help, or it could be that you're offering them help. But April certainly seems to be about a time where you're offering support or somebody is supporting you, but it's definitely to do with a younger person. May is about stability again, and we've got that Four of Cups. So it's about emotions. It's about keeping those emotions balanced. And look at you there, bringing in all those chakra colours, bringing in that light energy. Again, it's like you're trying to bring in positivity, trying to keep that going. So you're working hard with whatever it is, but you do need strength in the month of June. So it's like somebody's quite possibly testing your patience around May and June, and you're having to stay positive. You're having to put your energy into it. You're definitely needing strength at the end of May and definitely in June next year. And I've pulled out another card to see why you'd be needing strength in June, Aries. And we've got the High Priestess there. That goes to show intuition. And intuition obviously is about you knowing. Obviously we do have a person in this card, so it could be to do with another person, needing strength around another person. But it also tells me that you have that intuition. So whatever comes your way next year, you have the knowledge to deal with it, okay? And it looks like you're very focused at the start of the year in, I am going to be happy, I'm going to have what I want in my life, and that's what I'm aiming for. And you seem to be there's little bits coming through here already, and we have this Ace of Swords there, this new thoughts, this new mentality of, no, I'm going where I want, I'm doing what I want, and I'm not allowing somebody else to pull me down. So you start off the year really focused, Aries, that it's going to be a good year. You're going to be emotionally happy. You're going to be stable. You're going to have your foundations, your home life. You want it happy. And you're definitely making that decision, and you're heading forward into that, and you're staying in that energy. But definitely in June, there is a situation where you do need to stay strong, and we've got that High Priestess out there. And look at July, we've got the High Priestess again. So June, July, your intuition, your thoughts, you need to be trusting your thoughts and your intuition in June and July, because you have a lot of cards here where it's definitely coming out. A possible new journey for you around that time. So you've got a new start coming. June, you're going to definitely be thinking about it. You want stability. There's going to be some sort of change in your life in the middle of next year, and it's going to start for you in July. And look at you taking that leap of faith. And look at August. New shoots, new growth, and possible new money. So whatever ideas and thoughts you have in June, whatever new start you decide to go for in July, and make sure you know all the facts, because the High Priestess, she has something up behind her back there, so she's not seeing everything. So whatever you're starting new in July next year, Aries, make sure you have all the facts as you go into it. But August, you definitely have some sort of new start. You've definitely started something new, and money could be involved in that. September, we've got the Three of Swords there. Now, that is not a very nice card to have, unfortunately. The Three of Swords indicates hurt, indicates swords in the heart there, indicates some sort of emotional hurt. It could be June, July that you're aware this is coming. This could be something that you have some sort of pre-warning about, that you know in September, something is coming in the next sort of couple of 3 months, sort of June and July, which is why you're sort of preparing for it. We have these High Priestess cards. We had this strength there needed. Back in April, you were supporting somebody. Could it be that there's somebody that needs your strength and support next year, but there's some sort of hurt in the month of September? Again, you've got the Magician. You will be able to deal with this. You've got the tools and the skills that you need. And we said that about the strength. So June, July is almost like you're preparing for this change. This new journey seems to start in July. New shoots in August, new money. But September, there's a definite hurt. Could be some sort of betrayal. Could be some sort of breakup. But whatever it is, you have the skills to deal with it, Aries, okay? October, the Eight of Wands. Again, another card about strength, but also it's a card about expansion, getting yourself out there. So for those of you who have a job, whether it's self-employment or something like that, could be about you expanding forward, could be, getting that out there. Even it could be travel abroad for some people. And there you are, the Seven of Wands, needing some sort of new approach. So whatever this expansion is in October, in November, you're sort of working hard, picking yourself up, getting yourself going again. There's definite changes for you. So towards the end of next year, your life has changed for you, okay, Aries? There's definite changes going on. And in December there, you end that year with the Page of Swords, okay? Again, that talks about plans changing. It talks about being prepared, because some things can be sort of unexpected. But he's holding his sword up there, and he looks like he is celebrating, and he's happy, and he feels like he's winning it, okay? So all I can say to you, by the time you get to December next year, yes, you've started off the year with this really strong sort of mental focus that you're going to be happy, but there's a definite change in the middle of the year. Definite change, possible hurt around September, and then you're getting yourself out there again. You're picking yourself up. You're getting on with all these changes, and come December, you're kind of celebrating again. Standing up there, standing strong. Okay, but definite changes for you next year, which seems to start in the middle of the year. Going to pull a guardian angel message. And one has jumped straight out of there. So let's have a guardian angel message for you, Aries, for 2023. And it says, this cherub has arrived to congratulate you for your brilliant new idea, which is truly inspiring. It's important to communicate clearly and thoroughly with others who are involved in implementing your ideas. Don't be dissuaded by a little challenge along the way. These are merely course corrections to perfect your plan. Well, we know you start off the year really focused and you know what you're doing. The course correction could be June, July time when there's some sort of change. So don't be put off when there's some sort of change. June, July, you're still heading for it and getting back on track again there. October, November, and in December we said you're standing strong and celebrating. So a lovely spread there for you, Aries. You're focused, you're heading on which way you're going. There is some sort of course correction and change. Remember to communicate clearly, and we said with that High Priestess about making sure you're aware of all the facts. If you're communicating clearly, it could be that you find out something you're meant to. So remember about that communication around July next year. Well, have a lovely year, Aries. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget the description down below for the books and my sister's channel. Thank you for watching.